How's it going, fishy fam? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Thanks for being here. This is episode 4, I think it is 4 or 5. I'm glad y'all can make it.
Hi, everybody.
Do we have audio now, Dragon Lair? Do we have audio? Do we have audio, folks? Do y'all hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, we're ready. Oh, White Chipmunks, I'm glad you're here. We've got a surprise. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Good. So here we are. Another episode of Rockin' the Coast. We're so glad you guys could be here. Believe you me when I say we really do appreciate you and love you guys so much for being here. It's just, the Fish Fam love never stops amazing me. So, again, I want to say thank you to everybody for being here. Zen, the only mod that's in right now, gotta say, I really do appreciate you. Today, we're going to talk about aquarium plants. Dragon Lair, you can't hear me? Everybody can hear me but you, buddy. I'm sorry. We're going to talk about aquatic plants today, man. It's going to be kind of us asking you questions for a change. Instead of you guys asking us, we're going to ask you. And the reason for that is we're just not subject matter experts, and we would like to be. And we know that there's a lot of folks in the Fish Fam that have that green thumb that know more about plants than I do. I mean, I can grow plants really well, but I'm not an expert at it by any means. I'll grow pepper plants like nobody's business, but as far as aquatic plants, I'm not an expert. But I will say places that I like to buy plants from. Stephen P, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. The places that I like to buy plants from, and maybe you guys could shed some light, and maybe there's some other places that you guys buy plants from or get your plants from that you guys can share with us and share with the rest of the Fish Fam. But first, I'd like to talk about Dustin's fish tanks. I get a lot of my plants from him. When I do buy plants, that's where I get them from, or I get them from Armored Cat Aquatics. And if I'm not mistaken, Armored Cat is right here in Texas. So I try to support my local businesses. So if it's still in the state, I try to buy from somebody in the state. If not, then I reach out to other places like Dustin's Fish Tanks or yes, Natural Aquariums. We said plants. That's what I said. I need to talk to you, man, because you're like an expert at this stuff, and we're not.
His ears were ringing.
His ears were ringing. Exactly, Stephen. Exactly. So I like to get stuff from Dustin's Fish Tanks, and I like to also get stuff from Armored Cat Aquatics and Aquarium Co-op. I like getting my plants from Corey. Corey's got some great plants. But again, it seems like Dustin's Fish Tanks and Armored Cat has a little bit more variety. Okay. Aquarium Co-op, I've never, ever got a bad plant from them, ever. And I've bought some plants from them. Shoot, I've been buying plants from them for about 1.5 years now. Never got a bad plant from them. Always got good plants from Dustin's Fish Tanks and always got good plants from Armored Cat Aquatics. And I did get some plants from Natural Aquariums. I got some Java Moss, Willow Hydro, some Rotella Indica, and some Water Sprite from them, and they're still doing good. They're doing really, really good. Now you guys sound good, Dragon Lair. I'm glad you could join us, man. That's awesome. But those are the places that I like to get plants from. Natural Aquariums sent me plants, and they're just amazing plants. Unfortunately, I don't get to keep them. They were for the kids fish tank at the school, but I do have them in the 33 long right now, waiting for us to go over there and set that tank up. Hopefully, I know I've been saying this for 3 weeks now, that hopefully we'll be able to get in there this weekend and do it. But now that the school actually give my girl the opportunity and the go ahead to start the aquarium club. So not only do we have a fish tank in the classroom, okayed, we also have an aquarium club for the kids. So yeah, you're right, Steven. Absolutely, I agree. Maybe he'll give you some a little perk or something like that and hook you up later on, maybe. But I'd talk to him about it. That's what I would do. But anyway, some of the biggest questions I have um, for somebody that's just getting into the hobby, right? That's just getting into the hobby and they want to do things right. Where would you start as far as plants? For somebody that, I mean, they're not running CO2 or anything like that, but they need a good low maintenance plant to plant in their tanks, you know, to kind of keep the whole, the bio genetics of everything running well. So what plants would you guys use? Do you have any input on that? Like what plants would you go with? Oh yeah, man, natural aquariums, they're holding up great. They're holding up and they're growing big already. Water wisteria is your favorite beginner plant. Okay. Why is that? Is it like a low maintenance plant? It's easy to grow. Like a really good low maintenance plant. Is that why is that matter of fact, if you got a second, I can drop a link and you can come up and talk for a minute if you like. Pogostamon or any Apontigeton. You know what? I got some pasta. What is it? Pogostamon stellatus octopus. Love it. Straight love that plant. All right, cool. Let me drop you a link, Steven. You come up and tell us about.
Nice.
You're going to get a link too, White Chipmunks. Matter of fact, let's drop that link real quick. Copy. I'm going to put this in the link in the chat for
I've always
White
had
Chipmunks
better luck.
and Steven.
I've always had better luck with swords. I don't know why.
Sword, yeah, like Amazon swords. Yeah, I get a lot of good luck with Amazon swords too.
I can't kill a sword, even if I tried.
The only thing I have against sword plants is it seems like, hey, Jay Oliver, Maple Street. Hey, good to see you, man. Maple Street. I'm sure Maple Street can tell us a lot about plants. Jay Oliver too. So, Steven, I dropped that link for you, buddy. If you want to go ahead and check that out, and I'm going to pin it.
I was going to say it as well. Anubias.
Yeah, I have one Anubias. I have a
Anubias.
I have a Anubias, and then I have a Anubias Nana Petite. Love those too.
Yeah.
All right, there's Stephen P. Good to see you, buddy.
Look at
Rocko.
that.
Hold on.
What up?
What is going on? Look at that.
So that's the plant you're talking about?
Yeah.
Love it, man. That's pretty.
This is my daughter's tank, and I don't know. It must be just the crappy nitro light that I've got on this, but there's not a whole lot that will do very well in here. Like even this is like chain sword or something that I put in here, and
it's like dwarf sage almost, right?
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, it's just kind of brown. Like hopefully it'll just bounce back and stay.
Just melt it off a little bit, right?
Yeah. But even water sprite, I can't grow in here because it's so demanding of nutrients and nitrates, and there's just not enough waste that's made in this tank.
Right.
Fertilizing over and over. But water wisteria, it looks a lot like water sprite, but it's instead of growing like a fern style plant, it propagates like a stem plant. So meaning you just trim it and replant the top. So in terms of it being low maintenance, it's not low maintenance because it grows hella fast. But
well, that's good though.
Yeah, it's easy.
But now
so you start with a few stems and you'll have a tank full of it before you know it.
Right. So it's easy to propagate too, though, right? Just clip it and stick it in the substrate, and it's good to go, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Way cool. Way cool. Way cool. Now, as far as substrate, what's a good substrate that you use for that plant? Are you using like sand? Are you doing a dirted tank, or what are you using?
I have different substrates. This is this is just inert black aquarium gravel for her tank.
Okay.
And I don't even have root tabs in here. Probably part of the reason I can't get anything significant to do super well in here.
Right.
But
It looks like it's doing good though.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. The water wisteria, it grows like a weed wherever I put it.
That's awesome.
Then I can show you my son's tank. Same kind of deal.
Right on.
Like he's got low
Oh,
light.
we're getting a tour of Steven's house.
Look,
Yeah, trying not
Oh
to show too
wow,
much,
yeah,
but
girls
it's
good in there
like
too,
that.
right?
look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, Anubias is also an easy go-to
Right.
plant for low light.
Dude, I love them. I
gotta
love
keep
them
it in the
so
shade.
much.
So yeah, water wisteria, and there's a little bit of pogo stellatus octopus in here. It doesn't require much. It's not going to go
Right.
crazy under low light, but it does okay if you like the look of it. My wife's not a big fan of it.
I dig
No?
it. I think it looks good, man.
And of course, you got Java Fern back there, kind of one of those just put it in the tank and leave it alone type of plants.
Right. That's another go-to, right?
Keep it,
Right.
Yeah, keep it in the shade. You don't want to expose it to too much light.
Right. Right.
But yeah,
Now,
I mean,
what are these redfish right here? What are these redfish right here?
those are cherry barbs. Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they?
Super huge
They-
tails, man. I've
yeah,
never seen them with big tails like that.
Yeah, they're long. Two of them are long fins. And that
Those
was
are
just
pretty.
like randomly in the bag from the LFS. They were really little when I got them, so we had no
Right.
idea that a couple of them were going to be long fins. They were just sold as
Right.
regular cherry barbs.
Those are cool. Yeah, because I had cherry barbs and I've never seen them with big tails like that. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's hard to find them. Like they never sell them as long fins at the pet store.
Right.
They always get them and they're practically fry when they come in.
Right. Right. Oh, those are beautiful though. I love that tank, man. That plant is just amazing. White chipmunks, how you doing?
But
What's
you
up,
also
Mr.
can float it. So I
Hey,
can
man.
show you. Can show you another tank where I've just got it floating
Cool.
because I got so
How
much.
y'all like that
excess of
shirt
it.
she's wearing, by the way?
Well, that's why I'm here. Two things. So
Okay.
this lovely shirt,
Love it. Love
That she
it.
won.
I won this and it came and it fits perfect. It's
Look-
also got writing. I'll try to do this. I hope I can do this, but it's got writing all over the back too. I don't know if you can see it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Way cool.
Yeah, boy.
Brought to you by Rocko's Fish Room and Third Coast Aquatics. Way
Isn't
cool.
that nice?
I kind of like that.
Well, and it's
Kinda.
not
Ooh,
just
kinda.
that.
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
Guess what showed up
Miss
today?
Lori, hey.
Mr. Rocko.
What showed up today?
And I'm on it,
Let's
by
see.
the way. Are you ready?
Oh, this is what she's
Oh.
doing right here. Check this out, guys. You got to see this. Steven, hold on one second, buddy.
Ooh.
It's diamond art with my logo. How cool
That
is
is
that?
it, sir.
Oh my god!
I want to
Yeah,
show you
and
something.
all little individually placed little diamond studs.
I want to
Yeah.
show you this. If you can full screen me for a minute, I just want to
Yeah.
show you. I just
Let's
want to
see if I
show
know
you
how to
the
do this.
black that's in this. Okay. Do you know how to do that? Okay.
Those are all the black diamonds. Oh,
This
those
is
are the
just
little black
the
diamonds.
black. Okay. 51 packages of black.
Hey, you volunteered.
So I know. And then every other color. Okay, Rocco, I did want to tell you this. Apparently, they've shaded all your logo because that is the rest of the colors.
Oh, right on.
Like there's 6 colors of red in this.
Nice.
And your other painting is here as well.
Oh, now this one is for my girlfriend, guys.
I do not have it off. I just go. Okay, this one came with this on top. I peeled it and put this on it.
Gotcha.
And I only have one piece of plastic, but I'm starting this
Gotcha.
like now.
Okay. Way
'Cause
cool.
what's
I really
ironic
appreciate
is
it.
I just finished my deer 2 hours ago.
Oh, way
and
cool.
it
Way
showed
cool.
So how long
Nice.
is that going to
Well, I
take
really
you
appreciate-
to do that from start to finish?
How long will this take me?
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, what month is it?
Yeah.
It is
Done in
September 9th.
September. How's that? It'll be done
Uh,
by the
Hell
end
if I
of
know.
September. If I really go at it, maybe 4 days.
Oh, wow.
that's pretty
But
good.
I'm tired, man.
I
I don't
bet.
think I
I
have the
bet.
attention span.
I just
Me
did
either.
this
Me either.
huge deer. And
Oh, the deer one was
Rocko-
cool.
Rocko here. I can show you this. Okay, I can show you this much. This is what I can show you. Okay, I'm shocked
Yeah,
too, by the way.
she's doing this one. She's doing one. It's a Undersea Scene with a
Okay,
bunch of
so,
fish and
Mr.
corals and stuff
Man,
like that. It's really pretty.
Here is your it's how it comes. There's your painting.
Right?
It has 40 colors in it. Okay.
You have fun with that.
No, wait, it gets better. Well, if you wanted colorful,
You got it.
you got colorful.
Wow.
Man, that's gotta
And
be-
I'm giving this to my girl for Christmas so she can put it in her
Yeah,
classroom.
here, hang on. I do not
Well,
have
hope
it.
she's not watching.
Here you go. So here, here, Rocko, I can do this. That's the photo, guys.
Yeah. It's all the different fish in it and
I
everything.
can
Oh, that's nice.
that's the photo.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah, well, you don't know.
It's-
You
and
never
it's-
tried, have you?
Oh, trust me, I know I don't.
There's
I mean,
the
like,
colors.
squirrel.
Those little
Squirrel.
tiny jewels.
Squirrel. Right?
I paint, and painting, I squirrel out all the time.
But just look at this, Rocko. Just look at the colors that are in this. Like this is your fish one.
Wow. Look at the
So
colors in that.
contrasty from your lovely like black, red, and gold.
Yeah,
Right?
Like
just
this
hating
is
on the logo, Rock.
I mean, I want to send them both to you as soon as I can, honestly. So
All right. Well, take your time. No hurry. No hurry.
40 colors. My good God, man. Do you know the one? Look at this pretty color. Look at that color. Wow. I can't
Oh,
wait
wow.
to do this. Anyway, this is what they do. They send them on these little tubes, and these are awesome because I can boink the chipmunks with these. Like if
Right.
this is like sponge, and if they're misbehaving or they want to jump out of the playpen, I can just
Yeah.
pop the edge of the playpen and they'll stop, which is really good.
Right.
Anyway, I was gonna start with yours because yours is actually easier.
Okay.
Even though yours still
I
has
can't wait.
Even though yours has 17 colors, I can't even believe there's 17 colors in this. I was thinking like 4, right? Black,
Right.
red, gold, and whatever. But anyway,
Right.
so I hope this looks okay to you.
Dude, I look
Girl,
stiff.
that's awesome.
Like I
That's
hope it
great.
looks okay. I'm gonna start on the black because all of this is black, as you can tell.
Right.
I
Right.
I
want-
mean, I can stay. I can.
Well, if you want to
stay
hang out
on,
and talk
I
about
can-
fish plants.
I want to
yeah, if you want to
self-portrait
watch
of
me do
me
diamond art,
and
sure.
those.
I don't care.
Sure. Okay. Cool. All right.
Awesome sauce.
So, Steven.
And thank you for the shirt. Shirt's
Oh
awesome.
no. Well, you won it. You won it fair and square.
Yeah, I
mean,
know,
we had
but it's
our
awesome.
300 was it 300 subscriber giveaway and you won.
I think so. I picked number
Congratulations. And you picked number 7. That's right.
7, 'cause that's everything. Everything is oh, is that going to be disturbing or
No.
does that make it
you
look
have-
any better? That's the light board under it. So
Oh, you're good.
it's going to be
Enjoy
really
it, man.
cool.
I can't wait to see it.
So awesome. I can't even wait.
It's so awesome. I can't wait. All right, Steven, what you got for us now for some plants, buddy?
So yeah, I saw what Zen said. She's right. The water sprite, water wisteria are like water weeds. Like if you
Right.
need something for coverage, you need something to absorb nitrates. They are nutrient sponges, and the water sprite
Okay.
being a super sponge because you can even kill it by like not having enough nutrients in there.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
So basically, with more fish, your water is it water sprite or water wisteria will grow quite well
yeah, both
with
of
more
them.
fish.
Yeah, the water
Okay.
wisteria. See, the thing with water wisteria is it's got finer leaves, more surface area.
Okay.
Like it will absorb a lot more nutrients. It will also grow really, really fast under the right conditions. For me, it does really
Cool.
well as a floating plant, but so does the wisteria. The water sprite
Gotcha.
looks better than wisteria as a floating plant because of
Gotcha.
the way it grows like a fern.
Gotcha. So does it grow kind of like guppy grass does then?
You know what? I've never had guppy grass, so I don't know.
Oh, I got guppy grass, and I'm like constantly just dumping it in a bucket. It's like, okay, I got 20 pounds. I think I'm good now. It
Probably-
grows
I
like
mean,
super fast.
Yeah, it grows fast. Probably so. I don't know exactly how fast guppy grass grows, but I've heard it does. Same with like hornwort and stuff like that. It's it's
Right
one of
on.
those go-to plants when you want just natural filtration through plants.
Right. Well, that sure
So-
opened my eyes because I wasn't aware that they sucked in so much nutrients like that. And I'm assuming that would be really good to keep nitrates and nitrites down low as well.
Yeah. So is the classroom tank going to be like a live bearer breeding setup?
Yes. Yeah. It'll have guppies in it. It'll have guppies. It'll have the snails in it. It'll have some plecos, some cories, and right now it's going to have a pair of Congo tetras in there, or not Congo tetras, but Buenos Aires tetras.
Cool.
Ooh.
They might.
Yeah, I went to what was it, San Marcos, and somebody had put on one of the Greater Austin Aquarium Society's Facebook
Wow.
thing that they were just giving them away. So I was like, well, hey, I'm not that far away. Let me go check it out. There we go.
Awesome.
Rico. But so yeah, I went and got those, and I'm looking at Natural Aquarium said he's going to be possibly sending some
Sorry.
fish and plants, but I think he's going to
That's
send he's going to mail the
hilarious.
plants first, just to make sure shipping and condition, because the way the weather's been lately. So, but I think he said he's going to send some fish as well, so that'd be really cool. I can't wait to see what he sends. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're native fish.
So another easy plant is this North American native Bacopa
Okay,
caroliniana. Is this stem plant back here?
gotcha. Now those look nice. I like those.
Yep, I can send you some of this. I've got plenty of it. And all
Oh
this.
man, well you got my address, buddy. I'll take
Yep.
any kind of plant you got.
Is that
Like I
something
said,
that's it
Hey
blows
T-Bone,
up?
how you doing?
Okay, yeah, I'll send you Wisteria and Bacopa, and if I can think of anything else that will grow easily and fast. I mean,
Right.
Ludwigia is also a fast grower, and you don't
Right.
have to have super highlight to grow it. It just looks better under highlight because you get the like pinks
Right.
and oranges and stuff.
Right. Yeah, because we don't have like a high tech light for the tank. We just got like a regular LED. Was it like an Aqueon hood light? That's all we have right now. So, but Mystery Snail Guardian said, "Does anyone have mermaid weed?" I've
I
never heard of
wish.
mermaid weed. To be honest with you,
I've heard of it, don't have it though.
I've never heard of it. I think the person to ask about that would probably be like Natural Aquariums. He might know something about it. Oh, Rocko, does she pull a little sticky off at a time, or does she pull the whole backing off to start? I have to do mine a little at a time to avoid pet hair. Yes, a little at a time. Exactly. A little
If
bit
you
at a time.
don't, and you spill like 300 diamonds on it and have to individually pick them off, it will ruin your life. I do it at least twice a day. So
So there you go.
don't do that. No.
And do you ever get chipmunk hairs in your diamond art?
Yep. Absolutely. And cat hair too.
Don't sneeze.
Yeah. Okay. Do you see this?
Right,
see
there you
this
go,
little
right?
piece right here. That's all that's off. This little corner right here. That's it.
There you go.
This is all that's exposed.
You're better than me because it would drive me crazy doing that.
Um.
Golly, look at all those guppies.
Yeah.
Now that's a cool guppy right there. Now what kind are these? Like a certain type? Oh no, I was gonna say this must be like a combination of guppies and stuff.
Yeah, this is assorted guppies. And endlers
There's some
and
cool ones in
endler
there. Hey,
hybrids.
there's an endler. I see the endler right there. A little tiger endler in there. That little bar endler right there. He's cool. I love endlers, man. I so love endlers.
So I've got this mass of floating plants up here. It's a mix of pearlweed, water sprite, water wisteria, kabamba, some ludwigia.
Right.
Hi,
No, I do like pearlweed.
Atlantis.
I really like pearlweed.
I can send you a ton of that too.
Yeah,
Man,
know,
like I
always
said,
want a
I'll
chipmunk shirt
whatever
on.
you wanna give us, man. Like I said, because my focus right now, I mean, I take care of my fish personally, but my focus is really on getting that classroom tank going. I really, because like I said, she finally got the go ahead to have an aquarium club as well. So not only are they going to have the tank in the classroom, but they're also going to have an aquarium club twice a week. So it'll be really
That's
cool for
very
the kids.
cool.
Yeah, it'll be awesome for the kids. So, and that's something else I wanted to say too. If anybody in the chat wants to like do like anywhere from 5 to 15-minute little videos for, you know, nitrogen cycle or how to properly plant certain type of plants or, you know, just whatever, you know, what that's going to be geared towards is going to be geared more towards the certain teaks that the teachers have that they have to present to the kids for different subjects. So it could be a life cycle. It could be, like I said, it could be nitrogen cycle, how to properly set up a tank or a biotope or whatever the case may be. I just wonder if there might be some people out there that wouldn't mind doing some videos and kind of get your YouTube channel out there a little bit too.
Little instructionals.
Yeah, little instruction. I mean, they got to be kid friendly, obviously.
Yeah, but if you need chipmunk videos, you let me know. Fish, I got none. Sorry. I got nothing.
Right on.
Chipmunks,
How you doing, Miss
hook you
Elizabeth?
up, but no, I don't know anything about
Atlantis
fish.
Rattery, how are you?
That's
Good
Ashley.
girl.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to do that, you know,
Well, I would if you want chipmunks.
we'll Mike keep that in mind.
Okay, let me know.
Right on. So, what else you got for us, Steven? I am like digging your plants, man.
Yeah, man, I'm just like mesmerized by them.
Yeah,
I know,
that's
right?
You know what?
I like the Pennywort. The Pennywort's nice.
There's just
Marimo
so
moss.
much going on.
It's not a
And
plant.
what kind? It's moss.
Yeah,
Dude, I
well,
love
it's not really moss either. It's a cladophora algae, but it
Oh.
grows in
Right
a
on.
certain area. I think Ukraine. Ryan might know,
Okay.
but and basically it gets its round shape by growing in like a fast growing river, and that's like constantly rolling it around.
So it's almost like
Oh.
Marimo.
Yeah, it's
that's
almost
what
like a
that's
mirror. I
what
was
it
gonna
is.
say. Oh, it's a moss ball then. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, except
Oh.
Way cool.
I
I
had
break them
taken
apart.
some of mine apart
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
and made
Now-
like a tree out of it, and so some of the excess I just sort of like
Right.
wrapped up and made like Marimo moss turds.
Because I was gonna say, I know I've seen people get like the little like bonsai tree with nothing. It's like a dead bonsai or whatever, like the wood of a small. It looks like a small bonsai tree, and then they'll take those moss balls and they'll break them apart and put them on the tops, and it looks like a Japanese tree.
I've got to do maintenance on this thing because it's grown.
Look, there it is.
It used
There
to
it is.
be. It used to be a little bit on there, and you can actually see the damn tree. But now,
Right.
it's, and then I've got this excess that I've taken off from trimming over the years, and it's just like
Right.
lining the bottom. I have a crazy amount of it.
And I know shrimp love those too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they'll
guppies do too.
release
Yep.
their shrimplets underneath them. They'll do a lot.
Mhm.
And
M&C,
guppies will
what's up?
constantly pick at them and get
It's
all the
Dee Dee.
crap
Hey.
caught in them.
Yeah.
So I don't have to clean them out that much.
I can look for or make more activities like the ones. Yes, please, Mystery Snow Guardians. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I sent those to her, and I think she said she was printing them off today for next week's aquarium club meeting.
Yeah, so in this tank,
Oh, yeah, that's
Ryan
right,
was saying
Zen.
it's a good floating plant. I focused on making it
Very cool.
float in here, and you can see.
So
Well,
when
see
you
if it
float
goes.
those, do they start dropping roots down towards the bottom at all, or no?
Yeah, I'm trying to show you what the damn inlers are like. Look at me, look at me. I'll distract him.
Daddy,
over here.
look, Daddy, look.
Right here. See, food.
There they go. They're starting to leave.
You can sort of see the roots coming down.
Oh yeah, you can see the roots right there. Yeah, right there in the middle. Yep. So now, if you wanted to propagate that, you just like clip off a section of roots and just, or like a part that has roots coming off it, and just let it go in another tank. Then I'm assuming,
you don't need to snip it off if it has roots. It's a stem plant. It will propagate like a stem plant.
Nice.
So it just
Okay.
creates little runners and goes on from there.
Yeah, and a lot of like pearlweed makes a good carpet. It's not a like set it and forget it carpet. You do have to maintain it because it will just
Right.
keep growing up until you trim it.
Right.
But a good trick to do with pearlweed for an easy carpet is you get some of the long stems after they've been floating, and you can weight them down, like lay them down long ways, and then you'll get sprouts from each node.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's
I
kind of
can't
like
do-
what is it? Am I thinking is it Java Fern that does that? Java Fern will start running off a runner and then a runner and then a runner and then a runner. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Java Fern that does that. I'm not for sure.
Well, Java Fern, some of the ones I have will actually they'll create a baby plant on the end of a leaf. You'll start to see a little rhizome come out of it.
I had that happen a few times. Freaked me out. Looks weird.
Really nice. Really nice.
I can't do pearlweed carpets in here because the guppies are so crazy about picking at everything in the substrate.
Right.
And they just pull it back up.
Well, yeah, it's like plecos too. Plecos would be all over that. Because I know I got, what is it? The Amazon, is it the Amazon Frogbit floaters? I tried to get some red root floaters from a guy on eBay, and he's supposed to be sending me some more because not any of it lived. When I got here, the leaves were all curled over, and like that's not going to grow. And the roots, they were in water, but they looked like they were all dried out, looked like horsehair. I was like, well, this definitely isn't going to work. But I tried, and they didn't make it. But I got the Amazon Frogbit. I got the what do you call that? It's something minima, and I can't remember what it begins with an S. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Valicineria. That's what I'm thinking of. But God, what do you call it? I got that. I got let me see if I can't get some of it. I got these. I got some of these. And what else? Oh, there's the other one right here.
Wow.
I was duckweed free
Pretty cool.
for 2 years, and then I ordered a plant, and I don't know who's responsible.
I love duckweed. Duckweed's
for
great.
Introducing this scourge.
There's
It hasn't
a little piece
taken
of
over
duckweed.
yet.
Right. Give it
Oh, you
time.
love duckweed? I'll just send you one of these. Just get one of these in your tank. Watch what happens.
That's all you need. Yeah, I know, right? But here's these ones I was talking about right here. I don't know if you can see it. It'll focus. Oh, I just dropped it.
Hi, Jules.
They have like little, come on, focus.
Is that Frogbit?
No, it's not Frogbit. It begins with the S, and it's something minima. And for the life of me can't remember what it's called.
I don't know.
But then I have these are is supposed to be, they called it Amazon Duckweed, but it's like Frogbit, but real tiny.
Dragon Lair got it. Salvinia minima.
That's it. Salvinia minima. That's it. And then I got, this is one of the smaller ones, but that's like the what you call it? The I can't remember what they call it. I just called it too. Anyway, I got this too. I got a bunch of these, and the guy sent those to me, and they didn't look like they were gonna do real good. Then all of a sudden they just exploded. Now I got it everywhere. But the duckweed, the little tiny duckweed stuff, it doesn't seem like it wants to grow too good in my 33, but I think it's because I got quite a bit of flow in there. So I think that's probably has a lot to do with it. But if I put it in like my angelfish tank, I know for a fact it would just explode in there. Miss Susan, hi, how are you? If I didn't say hi to everybody, I apologize. I got a whole lot going on. Miss Julie, hi. Barbara Jackson, hello. But
so you can even float Ludwigia, and you'll get, since it's close to the light, you'll get some reddish sprouts like this from the
those
stems.
look nice though. I like that red color. See, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to get a little bit of color in the tank at the school tank because I don't want it to be all just green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like it to be, cool. Because I mean, I'm putting what are they? The Galaxy, what you call them? Galaxy Tigers, I think they're called, guppies. Really cool looking little guppies. Really cool.
Get
She
you
gave
some
me
crypts
those.
too.
Oh, I got some cryptocorin. I love cryptocorin. I got, was it Wendetti and was it Lucia?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I got both of those right now. And those, I mean, I've propagated off of these plants that I've got set aside for the school tank. I probably propagated off of those 5 or 6 times already. So they're going, and I do have a Tiger Lotus, but it's in my shrimp tank, and I have just the one. That's all I got, and I've had it in there for a long time. Sylvania Minima has made a solid mat in my 50-gallon tub. Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, Ryan. S-Rep. I mean, sorry. What were you saying? Tiger Lotus.
Whips World.
Very
Whips World.
nice, easy red
What's
plant.
up? Alpha, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, you know what? I did want to put out real quick. I don't know if y'all knew, but there's a guy in Austin that's starting a fish rescue. Oh, you're good. You're good. But he's starting a fish rescue in Austin. So if you guys are close to the Austin area, his name is Rustin Rand, and he runs atxfishrescue.com. And you can find him on ATX_fish rescue on Instagram. So if you got any stuff that you are trying to get rid of, or if you're looking to get stuff, that's the guy to talk to if you're in the Austin area. Dave, how are you, man? Good to see you. You have a bunch of Wendetti red. I love the Wendetti red. They're so pretty. What is the one? I think those are, because they have a Wendetti green as well, and I believe that's what I have. Look at that. That is gorgeous.
So that's a red Tiger Lotus.
That's pretty. That's
Now,
really pretty.
This, in a low tech setup, you're not likely to get something like this full. I mean, this is
right
CO2 injected.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I do have it. I've had it growing in low tech tanks as well. It just
didn't come out that vibrant though, right?
Yeah, like it's just slightly greener, but there you will get red out of it. Like it's naturally a red plant. It doesn't need like tons and tons of iron and light to be red. Gotcha.
Now that carpet on the left there, that's all dwarf sage? Is that what that is, or?
Yeah, this is dwarf sage. I gave it a good trim, and it melts back when you trim it, so it's just sort of recovering now from that.
Right.
And then I've started on the right an S-Repens carpet.
That's cool. I dig that.
I've got some more plants coming in because I'm sort of converting this. It used to be low tech. I started injecting CO2, and now I'm slowly integrating some of the more difficult plants in here.
Right. So now we talked about a lot of the low tech plants. Tell us a little bit about some of the high tech plants that you like. Because like I said, one day I'm going to have CO2 injected tank. I'm going to, but I'm waiting until I get a big tank to do it in.
So that's probably a better question for Ryan because he has been into that stuff for longer than I have. I'm just now getting into the difficult to grow plants. Like I wanted to make sure that I could sort of master the low tech stuff before I started getting things that like absolutely require CO2. I know Ryan has some of those. Like he's got
what's up? Good to see you.
A Limnophila species that I think pretty much needs CO2. So that's one of them. A lot of these red rotalas need highlight and CO2 to stay red.
Right.
Scarlet Temple, you can do this in low tech. From my experience, it's kind of finicky in low tech.
Right.
It's very.
I've noticed. I've had 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, it doesn't grow fast, and so you have to give it the perfect balance of light and nutrients, or you'll have algae issues, or it'll get super leggy on you.
Right.
Of course, there's dwarf baby tears that needs all the light in the world.
Right. Now, what's the other one? It's not baby tears. It's Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually have a little
those are
pot
neat too.
of that in the back that I just started.
There they are. Yep. So now I have some baby tears that just went buck wild in my one guppy tank, and I sort of got when I got it, it was about this tall. Now that stuff is almost a foot tall. I'm like, holy cow! I got to trim this back. Kenny E in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. But
Yeah, what Barbara said, the lotuses and the lilies, they if you let them, they will grow out of the water and they can flower as long as you don't have a lid in the way.
Right on.
Hey, Rocko.
See if he's ready to come back up yet or not. Yeah.
I hate to disturb you, but I know how big you guys are on fish. So
Yeah.
I think I saw the most prettiest diamond art I've
Petro
ever
man,
seen in
what's
my
up?
life
Good to
the
see
other
you.
day. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
All right.
Oh wow, look at that.
Wow.
That's really pretty.
Like,
So how
look
many
at the-
colors is
look at
that?
the background.
A lot.
This is
Wow,
40
that's
by-
really
oh,
pretty.
To give you an idea, this is 30 by 40. This is 40 by 80.
Oh,
What's up, Kenny?
Wow.
It goes on the back of a door, like your bedroom door or something. Do you know what I mean? It's
Right
probably
on.
like 4 feet. 4 feet. But anyway, look at the colors. I just saw it. I thought of you guys
That's
right away,
pretty.
and I thought,
That's
oh
really
boy,
pretty.
better take a picture of that.
Right.
Yeah, why couldn't
Mike's
help it,
Aquatics
you know,
and things. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Mike's Aquatics. How are you? Ha ha ha! I got my Rockin' the Coast shirt on. Sorry, I don't have a mic. Sorry, I'll have to win a contest for that.
Right, there you go.
All right, I have a question. This is off
Send it.
topic, but I need help. All right, so Oakley, my dog, guess wanted to make friends with a skunk.
oh
God.
no.
Tomato juice.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of tomato juice.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
I used to coon hunt, so whenever my dogs would, that's what we did. Just gave them a tomato juice bath.
Yep.
It's a lot of juice, dude.
Yeah, tomato juice and
A
vinegar.
lot.
There you go. Yep,
Like a
tomato
lot.
juice and vinegar.
Yeah, you have
There
a
you
big
go.
dog?
And yet your
won't
dog's
like
not
it,
small,
But
so you could get away with the 12-ounce can of V8 for my
I'm
dog.
just gonna leave him in the house. I'm gonna move up.
Yeah, and Natural Aquarium's got it right, and a little bit of vodka for you to go with your
There you go,
tomato
yeah.
juice.
Make a Bloody Mary.
little celery stick, you'll be good.
Right, dude.
Bath
Yeah,
water, Bloody Mary.
Years.
There you go.
What's up, Susan?
So that's way cool, man. Way cool.
This is not cool. Oh, his yeah.
Steven, I'm digging this tank I'm looking
it's
at, man. I really
awesome
dig
that your
that.
dog smells bad
Sorry,
right now.
As long as he's not in the house, you're good.
I can't believe he did that. So that's why I'm in my car.
I'd be outside with a gun to make sure that skunk don't come around the house again. Also, a pellet gun shot him right at the base of the tail. He won't come back. I promise you.
They took my Red Rider away because I'll shoot my eye out.
Right. Oh shoot. Hey, dude.
So actually, I've got
You're
a
loud.
yeah. Is that a motorcycle or a rice rocket?
No, that's his truck.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, right. So, Natural Aquariums, are you hanging out still, buddy? You want to tell us about some of your high-end, high-tech plants? Third Coast gonna get us killed. Hot rodding that truck like that.
Yeah, Ryan, come up and show the high end stuff, the high tech.
Yeah, I'm
just
definitely
getting
wanting to
started
see
with
this.
And even like I have a Fluval 3.0 plant light, And I've already started seeing the limitations of this light when you're trying to do stuff like this. I actually
Now
have a
here's my
second one
question.
coming.
On those fluval lights like that, are you able to like set the kelvins at a different level, or
So
are those
there's
just like set it and forget it?
you have you can control let's see, 5 different colors. So there's you can control
Okay.
the straight white, and then the cool white, the warm white, the blue, and the red.
Gotcha.
So you can adjust the slider however you want it to look,
Sure.
and you
Sure.
can
Yeah, 'cause I
schedule it
know.
with like at least 10 time points, so you can have it ramp up really slowly, do siestas, whatever you want.
Give me 1 second, folks. Give me 1 second. This is an important phone call. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Hello.
So, Steve, you have very
Yeah.
nice tanks.
Thanks.
Yes, you have very nice tanks. Now, I got a question for you. Because people say to me, well, what's the point of having a chipmunk? Like, it's not really a pet. You can't
Pretty
really
soon,
play
whenever
with
you
it or
want.
anything.
What are we gonna have? I'm down like 4 flat tires.
What is the advantage to having fish?
Okay. Yeah, my stream's just about over, baby.
Advantage wise.
No, I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes. So.
Does Rocko know he's not muted?
Yeah, Rocko, you're not
cool.
muted, dear.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love you. Bye bye.
Where did you get chipmunks? Like, how did you get them?
I imported them.
I want them. Like, not yours, but I want chipmunks.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
Natural
I think with
aquariums.
the advantage of keeping fish, I think it varies from person to person. For me, it's like having a bunch of little Zen gardens, and like
Right.
I naturally have my baseline is depression and anxiety most of the time, and this is
So
definitely
that
helpful.
helps you?
Oh yeah.
Immensely.
That's good. That's good. Well, no, I was asking, while you were on the phone and not muted, I was asking what the joy of owning a fish tank is, because a lot of people say, well, what's the point of owning chipmunks? You can't really pet them. Well, I can pet a chipmunk more than you can pet a fish.
Yeah,
That's it.
So
it's therapeutic for me.
Therapeutic? Okay.
I can pet my
I think
gourami.
so.
This is therapeutic for me.
I hold my discus all the time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I'm working on
The
getting my
answer
flower
is-
horn to let me pet him.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, someone says, "What's the point of having insert whatever pet?" It's like, because I like it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was just curious. 'Cause
Yeah.
I get asked a lot.
Oh, Zen, that's
People
cute.
say, oh, they're not snuggly. Yeah, but I don't. If I wanted a snuggly pet, I wouldn't own a chipmunk.
Well, that's the same thing. Okay, why do people have snakes? Why do people have
'Cause they're-
reptiles?
I don't know why.
Because they're
cool?
awesome. That's why.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have reptiles, but I get people like it.
Sure.
And with
Yep,
reptiles, you can also
exactly.
set up really cool paludariums and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Aquariums.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was
So I got to
just
jump
curious.
down, y'all. Wife is calling.
All right.
So
Well,
I
thank you for
will-
coming up, Stephen. I really do appreciate you, man. I hope we can have you
Yeah,
up again.
anytime, no problem.
Thanks, dude.
God bless, brother. I appreciate you,
See you
man.
later.
Later, Steven.
All right, natural aquariums. Let's talk about some high maintenance or high end plants that are like the high tech plants that are harder to keep besides than just throwing a light on them and putting them in dirt.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I got some different species in here. Some of them are maybe high tech, some of them maybe not. I mean, that high tech term gets thrown around a lot, and it means different things to different people. And I mean, this is an aquarium where I do have a real strong light on it, and I am injecting CO2.
Okay.
But real slowly here, but it's also a tank that I don't even really have a filter on. I have this power head right here with a sponge filter on it that I just turn on occasionally just to kind of stir things up and have it clean up some gunk and dead leaves that are floating around and stuff like that. But
right on.
yeah, so I mean, this is a variety of plants, and some of them we talked about the like pearlweed before. That's this plant, this green plant here. That's a plant that could be, put into most aquariums without the need for highlight and stuff.
Sure.
But then you have, plants down here like this. This is Crypt Pink Panther, and this is a plant that, this is my third try on it essentially, and it looks like I'm going to be successful this time. But I, started them with tissue cultures the last two times, or I tried to at least, and they just melted back and died, so I hadn't had luck with that before. And, we can talk about, plant substrates, a lot of times, there's different things, there's many different things you can use. You can use your regular old aquarium gravel. A lot of my tanks are pool filter sand. I like that. Lots of people use like different black blasting sands. There's Eco Complete, which is nice because Eco Complete's, porous, and it can exchange those nutrients a little bit better. And, that's another place, just like plants are, where beneficial bacteria can live and grow and thrive.
Right.
It just helps that environment.
So now, are you using, is that fluval stratum you're using right there, or is that?
This is an ADA aqua soil.
Okay.
They had an aqua soil, and they came out with a version 2 of it, which was supposed to, because these aqua soils, they will release ammonia when they first start, and so this version 2 was supposed to be less ammonia. But let me tell you, when I set up this tank, you could smell the ammonia gassing off the top of the tank for like 2 days at least.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and it's supposed to be the less ammonia things. And I think there's some other options out there. I want to say like Brightwell or something makes some stuff that doesn't gas off the ammonia and stuff. I think that's what Jason Redfish Bluefish uses up there. Right. So
I've heard a lot of good things about Brightwell.
Yeah, me too. I haven't used it. I have used the Fluval stratum in my 125. It's kind of mixed in with a whole bunch of other, just this kind of mismatch of different black aquarium
but
substrate.
It works.
but it works. Yeah, I mean the big problem there, and I mean this is maybe another subject too, is that in that tank I've got 10 medium to decent size, a couple of small size clown loaches in there, and clown loaches will shred apart just about any plants. There's some stuff that's tough, like a Nubius, that they won't, or like Java Fern that's supposedly bitter, so fish tend not to pick it apart or eat it or whatnot. And then I've had a little bit of luck with the like cryptocorins in there, but even that stuff, it doesn't grow as well as it could because it's kind of getting beat up on all the time too, I think.
Right. That's one of my favorite plants. So I love crypts. I love crypts.
Me too. They're difficult for me to share with.
I know, right?
I don't like to hoard them all to myself. Exactly. So.
These are all for me, not for you.
So,
I know, because like I got a bunch of crypts that like I said, I was propagating a bunch of crypts for quite a while now. And then when I talking about the school tank, I was like, I don't want to give them up.
Yeah,
I love you. I'll give them to you. I really don't want to.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and those are we talked. Stephen talked a lot about and had some great advice for some fast growing plants and stuff.
Right.
Crypts are generally not that. That they take a while to grow and propagate, and
way cool though, man.
Yeah.
You said you had the crypt, the pink crypts, right?
Yeah, the crypt pink flamingo.
Those things are so expensive, man. I bought one and it melted and died. I was like, that's it. I'm not messing with it ever again.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
they're
bought
not
tissue
cheap.
cultures twice, and they I think I got a deal on them each time because the tissue cultures weren't in great shape. They were kind of on their
Right.
way out, so I don't know. It's kind of starting behind the 8 ball there, and
Right.
but yeah, they just melted away and turned into a little root ball. And usually, that a good thing to do, especially with crypts, is oftentimes when you move them. They don't like that and they'll melt back, but you just
Right.
have some patience and leave that there. And a lot of times they'll spring back to life on you. That wasn't the case
Yeah.
here. And then I found these, and they were immersed grown, so grown out of water, and so
Oh, okay.
they were actually easier to transition. And they're still, you can kind of still see some green on some of those leaves. So they're
Right.
still kind of in the process of doing that, but I got some leaves that are also just full on red. So, at any point now, I could just trim those back, and that's another thing about plants. When you buy them, often they're grown out of water, and those leaves are going to melt back, and as long as you have new growth on there, you can trim off the rest so that stuff's not just decaying in your tank and creating algae problems and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So Steven says he's got the most awesomest huge Cryptropica that I wish wasn't where it is or where it was anymore. I'm afraid to move it.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Cryptropica before. What does it resemble? Is it like a Wendetti green, or is it like a Wendetti at all? Or
yeah, he'll
'cause I
have
don't
to
have-
answer that for you because I can't remember.
don't
But
they
yeah,
have the Cryptocorin Wendetti green? There's a bronze, and isn't there also a red as well, right?
Yeah, I think that bronze, I'm not sure if they're separate species. I think that bronze can be labeled as red or something.
Gotcha.
They might be two different things.
It's like a Wendetti with fuller leaf. Oh, wow. Oh, I bet that's pretty. Yeah, because like what I'm saying, I'm trying to do something with the kids' classroom tank that's going to be. I don't want to say like supernatural or anything like that, because I mean it's guppies and super red plecos, and
Yeah.
so you can't be like too original, like too natural. But I would like the plants and everything to have as much natural look as I can. So I'm gonna try to go hit up. I have a a landscaping business right down the road from me. I took them.
Okay, nice.
Like 4 or 5 years ago, I took them a bunch of pepper seeds. I probably took them about $3,000 worth of pepper seeds down there.
Oh, yeah. But they
I mean, I took a boatload. Yeah. So I'm sure they made a lot of money off it. So I'm hoping that, I go down there, they can give me a deal on some like stone, like hardscape to put in there.
Ooh, look at that beauty.
Oh, there it is. That
awesome.
is pretty.
So this tank is 2 feet tall, and this is like more than half of the
My
height
Lord,
of it.
look at that.
So
It's a
yeah,
beast.
Cryptropica, I think it's like one of those man-made variety of crypts, like it's a wind TI.
Gotcha.
I thought so too, and the Tropica name attached to it.
Right,
Just
yeah.
bonus to that.
They got all the tissue cultures and the other
Gotcha.
wacky science experiments.
Try to cross pollinate them somehow.
If you like sus Wassertang,
Yeah. That's a big old wad of it.
yeah, a big tree of it. Again, I gotta trim this up because there used to be a tree under there.
Yeah, you just got it on some wood there.
Yeah,
It used to be.
bonsai thing.
I did that
Yeah.
recently, and I love the way that looks. It's
I do
much
too.
better than just sitting on the bottom of the tank, and it seems to do better up there too.
It'll
Right,
sit on the bottom
right.
of the tank too. That's the other thing. It's like once it starts getting going, pieces will break off, and it's like everywhere.
Yep,
Or
and
they
that's
start
how
growing
that
like
plant
crazy.
propagates, is by
Yep.
division like that.
Yep, just
Yep.
being everywhere. Got
That's a
some
weird
awesome.
plant, man. It's a fern that's it's a single cell thick.
Yeah. Really cool looking though.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I tried to keep it in my my tank with my Fahaka because it's got this like blue background, and the Fahaka is kind of marine looking anyways, but
right.
and that plant's kind of marine looking, but yeah, it wasn't working out as well there as other places.
Yeah. Also, low tech. It is also very slow grower. Is Bucephalandra, and I have an ungodly amount of money worth of Boost down here.
Wow, yeah, that's that's the thing about Boost. It's not cheap for sure. That's
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever
that's a
seen those
beautiful little garden.
Facebook auctions, Ryan, where people are selling
Yeah.
like, here's one rhizome of Boost Brownie something 2011, some crap like
Yeah.
that. And it's like one
Yeah.
leaf bidding starts at $50.
Well, and see,
How
that's the
about
thing
I'll
about
just go
Boost
walk
too.
away.
That you know, so many of the species are undescribed, and so yeah, it's hard to identify which one's which.
Yeah, apparently
then
people
there's-
can name them whatever they feel like naming them.
Mhm, yep.
Right. I've had a
Then
hard
there's
time
also
with
concerns
plants.
with Bucephalandra that you know that some of them are being, these areas are being wiped out that grows on these shores, and that the plant's worth so much money that they just take everything and don't worry about the future and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's
Right,
lots of people that are propagating it. You know, Stephen is, I am, many other people in their aquarium.
Yeah, but that is right. They're just taking it because, I mean, to be honest, if they were trying to sustainably farm this stuff, it would cost a lot more than it does already.
Yeah.
Those are so pretty though. I can never grow the dang things. Those I've tried and tried and tried. Can't grow them.
Boost shouldn't be that difficult. It's not too much different than Anubias, really. I mean, it'll benefit once again from CO2 injection and a decent amount of light. I've gotten some of mine to flower because it's reached the top of my 20
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Boost will flower underwater too. It's really cool.
Yep.
Interesting. I've never seen that.
And so this is the only Limnophila species that I've ever tried. It's Sessiliflora or something like that.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty.
And then you can see it next to Kabamba. Kabamba, I really like Kabamba, but it is so light demanding, or else it doesn't look good. Like the leaves get the nodes are really far apart. The leaves are short.
Yep.
But if you got a ton of light, it's like a really awesome canopy plant.
Yep.
I like it.
I think Kabamba needs a little bit of minerals too. So if you have some people with really soft water will struggle with it.
Yeah, I have to mineralize all of my water.
Yeah, really.
And then here's what you can do with like a pearlweed carpet. This one is in dire need of maintenance, but you can propagate it pretty easily.
That looks good, man.
Nice.
This is my alien betta tank.
Oh, right on. There he is. Way
all right.
cool,
Are you about
man.
to shut down? I think Foxy and Mary are going now.
Foxy's about to start rolling. So, folks, I want to say thank you so much for being here today. You guys are amazing. Steven, Natural Aquariums, Miss Chipmunk, you guys are fantastic. Love you guys. I can't do it without you, man. You guys saved me today. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was sweating it today because I am not gonna lie to you. My internet was acting up this morning really, really bad. And then I called my cable provider and I said, look, this is what's going on. The guy comes early and he just got done like 10 minutes before the stream started. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, almost didn't happen. Yeah, so I mean, I had nothing prepared. I was all sweating. I was like, oh my God, you got to hurry up, dude. You know?
There you go, Rocko. That's done so far. The black.
Yeah,
Cool.
Look at you.
That's actually
Appreciate
faster than I would have thought.
Yeah,
I'm really I'm actually really fast at this. So,
of course, by now I would have been like, what else is on TV?
oh, no TV.
Kayla, how are you?
Thank you.
So,
for
guys,
having me.
thank you so much for being here again, Steven, Natural Aquariums, Mrs. Chipmunk. You're the best, and we really appreciate you guys. That shirt looks good, by the way. So, guys, next Thursday, 5 o'clock, same fishy time, same fishy channel. Be there or be square. God bless, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And make sure you guys go over and see Foxy's Fishes and give her a hashtag Rocko's Fish Room or something like that, or Rocking the Coast. Let her know that we came over to room rated her and we love her to death. So with that, y'all take care, be easy, and we'll see you next week.